Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jo and I help creatives and designers with freelancing, passive income and tech. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how you can embed external forms onto Squarespace. I'm going to be showing you two ways. The first way is a more simple form, and the second way is a more complicated HTML form that also integrates with a CRM system. Before we dive into the tutorial, I just want to let you know that I've got a discount code for you if you want to sign up for Squarespace. So you can use the code PARTNER10 and you'll get a 10% discount off your first subscription. I'll also put any links in the comment section below of the video for any resources or anything that you're going to need to get going with this tutorial. So in this example, I'm going to show you the first way, which was just with the simple form. So I've got some code here that's from a website called mywaitlist.com, which is going to embed that waitlisting form into Squarespace. So I always use Google Docs to put my code into, because when you copy and paste it, it doesn't copy over any strange formatting. And it's also good to just have that code on a sort of storage solution that's not your desktop. So I'm going to copy that. I've got my Squarespace website open already, and in this example, I'm going to replace the contact forms that are on the Squarespace website. So let's edit the page. And I'm going to first, before I delete anything, I'm actually going to put I'm going to embed the form in first. So I'm going to come to the plus icon and I'm going to look for the code block, which is here. And then I'm going to replace any information in there and paste in the iframe or the code that I have been given. And I'll apply that. And you can see that the form is already appearing there. And then I would delete the old form. And I'll just move this over here so you can see it a little bit better. Let's just delete that. And we'll move this over here. So you can see here that what the code has done is it's put the form in there. And I always recommend that when you put code in like this, or any forms from external applications, that you test the form on the website when it's live. So I'm going to save that. And then I can keep continuing on and putting in another code. So usually with any external forms or external providers, they will give you the code and you just need to copy and paste it. So it's a pretty simple way to be able to embed the forms. So again, just go to code and copy and paste it in, press apply, delete the old one, save it, and then make sure that you test that form live on the website. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is a little bit more complicated. So this is an HTML form that is going to go directly to a CRM system. Now remember, whenever you're putting in any code into a website that's for an external form, you can't really expect the website to make any kind of changes. You need to actually change the code, or you need to change something in the external tool. The website is basically just a front for hosting or holding your forms. Okay, so this is some HTML that I've got from a CRM system. So I'm just going to copy all of this first, just in case. Again, I've got it on a Google Doc. So the way this HTML form works is I've got all of this code, and this is the CRM system that it goes to. So how it works is each field has a specific code, and what it does is it maps to the code on the Google Doc that I've got here. So for example, if I just highlight here, you can see that it says first name. So that is going to map to the field first name in the CRM system. So it's a little bit complicated, but hopefully this is making sense. I'm gonna put this into the Squarespace site now so you can see how it's done. So I'm gonna grab all of that and copy that. I'm gonna come to my Squarespace website and I'm going to edit the page, and let's put a new code block. And then we are going to remove any code that's there, and we're going to paste the new code that we have there. And you can see that the form comes up just like it did in the simple form. So the reason why this is a little bit more complicated is because rather than just being like a direct form that you just sort of copy and paste and put it on there, this one actually has the input fields. So if you wanted to add any extra fields or edit any fields or anything like that, you're going to have to get the exact field name from the CRM system. And you can do that by right-clicking on a field and inspecting it. And you can see that there is like a name there that says postcode 1. So I'm going to double click on that and copy that, and I'm just going to paste it onto my Google Doc for now, just so I can explain it and make it a bit easier in terms of how it works. So I'm going to paste, let's just paste that normally. We'll go edit, paste without the formatting. Okay, so you can see that there is already code in here for so first name. So what I usually do is I grab code that already makes sense. So this is the title, which is first name. BR stands for break. And then this is the code that actually is going to be able to input the information into the CRM. So I'm going to copy that just so you can see where it would go. And I'll paste that up here. So obviously it's not going to be first name, it would be postcode 1. And then I would just copy that, and instead of it being first name, this is where this field maps up to the CRM system. So we paste that in there. So now we have like all of that code, and that's going to fit in there. So what I would do then is look for a place where it makes sense. So obviously we've got the first name, we've got last name, phone, email, reason for inquiry. Maybe we will put it above email. Let's put it above email. We probably have address, but let's just put it in there. So I'm going to paste that code in there. So now what will happen with the form is when I grab all of this and pop it in to the Squarespace site, I'll just remove that code for now, we should get a postcode 1. There we go. So you can see there's a postcode 1 there. So it's a little bit more complicated when you have a CRM system connected to these forms, but hopefully that makes sense. When you paste it in Squarespace, it is a little bit easier to read as well. So you can see, for example, like there's the first name, the last name, the phone, there's postcode there. So really what we're looking for when you're connecting the HTML and the CRM is the exact name of the field, because what it does is when it submits a inquiry, it matches up that exact field name and it pops it into the CRM system. So make sure whenever you do anything like this as well, again, of course, that you test your forms and make sure that they work. If you enjoyed my content today, please like the video, make sure you subscribe, even leave a comment below to let me know that you are loving this content so I can create more for you.